Hello, Leo. This is for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Angels, what do they need to know? My Leo friends, please. All right, let's get... I'll take one more from this deck since you got 3 out of that one. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay, so there's something in your life that may be changing and you may not be sure what direction you want to go in or what decision that you want to make, but they're telling you to use your gut. Your gut tells you more than you know. All right. Frying pan, trouble and accusations. Uh-oh. Ladder. Climbing towards success, very good. And whale, great worry over nothing. So don't worry about this trouble, this accusation, because you're on the path to success. You just need to follow your intuition here, all right? I feel like there's an obstacle in your path, but it was probably supposed to be there. Show me Leo, please. And one more shuffle. This deck I'm going to cut because it's still so new, you know, and they've been coming out in chunks. So let's see what you got here. Have faith in your dreams. Very nice. All right. I like that. Let me put that over there. And so I like to just keep those on the side. We'll talk about them as we go along. Show me messages for Leo, please. I'm going to do one more shuffle because that one was a little messy. There we go. That's better. All right. What do they need to know, angels? Show it to me. Show it to me. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, we're going to take that one. Yes, we'll take that one. The Empress. Nice start. All right. Something growing could indicate a pregnancy here. The Empress is my mother card. So usually, we'll see where this is going. This is Libra Taurus energy. This is also Venus, which is something that you love, or it's romance, or it's anything to do with beauty or art, astrology. Someone could be studying here. The challenge position, the 2 of Pentacles. So you got a lot going on. You're growing a lot of things. You're trying to keep things in balance. You seem to be very busy. You have a decision to make here. This is in your challenge position, okay? A rainbow indicates healing in a situation after some rocky waters, emotions, rocky emotions I'm hearing. Okay, at the base of the reading, we have the Page of Wands. Exciting news, something that you're telling everyone about. It's passion, it's excitement, it's inspiration. In the past, we have the 4 of Pentacles, sign of Capricorn. That can indicate either holding on to your money, someone holding on to you, or you holding on to something that no longer serves you. That is kind of the case here. It is in the past. I feel like you need to use your wisdom, use your intuition to make some type of decision about what inspires you or what you're excited about. Pages can also indicate learning or something new. I could have a mother-child relationship here. What is on your mind, Leo? The 10 of Wands, sign of Sagittarius. A lot of hard work, a lot of effort, feeling overwhelmed. I'm getting a very busy type of energy here. Okay, a lot to do. Forward position is the Judgment card, sign of Scorpio. Can indicate a reconciliation, second chances, being reborn. It's Phoenix, it's rising from the ashes. But it also can indicate a huge decision that you need to make. Once again, the trouble and accusations sometimes to me indicates that someone may be judging you All right, in your role or attitude, we have the Lovers, sign of Gemini. So that does indicate a relationship here. Could indicate a head over heart decision. The outside influences, Four of Wands, absolutely beautiful. So this is about you and another person. Someone might be buying a home here. Four of Wands, Ten of Wands is usually my moving combination. A big decision about where to live, where to move, what to do. All right, hopes or fears. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is Aries energy. It is also the 1111 card. Spirit is trying to show you something. The Six of Pentacles, sign of Taurus, is about equal give and take. It can indicate either you giving money to others or others giving money to you. It is a charity card. And the final outcome, the Five of Swords. So that's my loser's card. That indicates something that you may have to fight for, okay? And you're going to lose something in the process. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and the Six of Swords, New Direction, Aquarius. All right, so let's start off with this Empress, because the Empress sometimes can be someone who is so loving, giving, caring, and compassionate that they want to do everything. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. I feel like someone needs help, and I feel like they need to express that to others, either in the relationship or within the family. I'm getting possibly someone who's pregnant here, maybe already has 2 children. This could have something to do with child support as well. These are all support cards to me. And with this Five of Swords, I feel like there is some type of disagreement here about this Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands and Two of Pentacles is a very strong, like overwhelming type of energy. And I feel like you're having an argument with someone about like how much one person does or how much another person does, or this could even have something to do with money. If you have someone who's living with you and they're not paying any rent, you may say to them, well, listen, you know, I can't afford to have you here anymore for whatever reason. That I feel like that's what the accusations are. I feel like you're either accusing someone or someone is accusing you of there's no equality or there's no balance here. It's like there's one person here who's doing everything, and it's causing disagreements and it's causing arguments. I do also have someone here who may be working like a regular job and building their own business, some type of a creative business. But using your intuition to make beneficial changes, I feel like someone needs to speak up. And when they do, there could be a little bit of an argument here. If you are the one that's running the whole household, doing everything, and you're trying to climb this ladder towards success, if you're starting your own business, because pages can indicate something being at the very beginning stages, and this great worry over nothing, I do feel like you will get what you need. Sometimes the Five of Swords, when I get the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords in a reading, that's anger management. Makes me feel like someone just flies off the handle every time you say something, or they don't want to listen to your point of view or your side of the story, or they're like, they just shut you down. You know what I mean? As soon as you try and speak up and say, I need help around here, I need you to contribute, I need you to do some of the landscaping. I don't know why they're screaming landscaping at me. So this could literally be someone who's having an argument with someone about the garden or cutting the grass or doing the landscaping, or even someone who's trying to start a landscaping business. I feel like there is a lot of I do feel emotional, rocky emotions here. And the Page of Cups could indicate an apology or something that we're trying to work out here between two people. Like, I'm sorry, can we move into the calmer waters? Can we put this behind us? The Devil, once again, is a very same energy. Someone is a slave here to a house, to a family, to a job, working 2 jobs, to the children, to this pregnancy, to this business. That there's just like an overwhelming energy. This have faith in your dreams does make me feel like you're building something here. You're starting something new. You could even be house shopping, or this could indicate someone going from the lovers to a family. And if there's a pregnancy here, maybe y'all are moving in together and you're looking for a place to stay and you need help. The good news is this. I love all of this support. I do feel like you're going to get this money that you need. I feel like you're going to get support from a lover. I do feel like you're going to get support from your family. This is, Archangel Gabriel can sometimes indicate discussing the truth. Having, which I feel is some type of difficult conversation here with another person. Let's get a couple of Kipper cards and see what we get from that. I feel like you should not give up on something, no matter how overwhelming or how difficult it seems. All right, all of them. Okay, we'll take them because they seem to be significant. Unexpected income. You have help here. If you're feeling down or you're feeling like you're not, you might even be worried about paying your mortgage, or if someone owes you child support, there seems to be some type of argument about this, but I feel like you're going to get this money. This indicates help also. Help from the community, your friends, your neighbors, your family. It's a gift of money that you're getting from someone to help you to accomplish whatever this is. I'm also getting either wedding invitations. What's on the bottom? Main mail. Okay. I'm also getting either wedding invitations or someone who's planning a wedding and they feel overwhelmed by, like, I need you to help. I need you to do these invitations. I need you to go to the store. I need some money. I need the family to contribute. This party is costing me too much. And there it is. I knew it. Sometimes, all right, so let's read it. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions, right? Because that's what I said. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. There's somebody here that is doing too much. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend, which is, once again, the kindness that I'm getting. If you feel overwhelmed in any type of situation, this is the Queen of Cups, I feel like all you have to do is speak up. And then I do feel like there could be a little bit of tension and conflict here because you have decided to speak up and have this difficult conversation. But it is going to be beneficial in the long run for you to have this conversation because you're not going to be so overwhelmed anymore. Page of Cups, again, the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings you didn't even know were developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way to you. That is here. Page of Cups and the Four of Wands is some type of invitation to a party. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving with only the kindest of intentions. Could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. All right, they're telling me two things. This is either a going away party or a baby shower. All right, I'm going to take the bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. The relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. That's what's happening here. There's going to be some turmoil in this relationship because someone has decided to speak up and speak their mind. And say that they need help for whatever this is. And then friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection, mutual respect and understanding. Respect and understanding will develop. All right. So somebody's finally going to realize that you're right, that they need to help you in some way. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging. There is still hope. So keep the faith, okay? That's over here as well. Keep the faith in this relationship. I feel like it's just going through a difficult time. I don't feel like it is in any type of trouble, but I do feel like there is some type of argument here. All right. I'm going to pull you 3 Angel Answers cards, and you're going to pick an answer to your question if you would like to ask one. All right? You can ask 1 question, you can ask 2 questions, and you can ask 3 questions. Just make sure that you get your numbers to your answers right. All right? 1 more. No, I don't want them to see that. Okay. Sorry, it flipped up. Okay, bottom of the deck. Not the right time. All right. That could be significant for someone. Pick your answer, 1, 2, or 3, or whatever. Here are your answers, Leo. Be assertive. I feel like you should speak up. Look for a sign. Yes, big fat yes, with the exclamation point. All right, so don't stop. Go after what you want. Stop, I don't want to say people pleasing, but there's people here who can help you, and you need to say something about it. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's pull you a final message from the Wisdom deck. What's the final message for Leo, please? Final message for Leo. There's the chaos and conflict. I knew it. All right. I do see that here. Time for a nap is on the bottom of the deck, so it's time for you to take a break. You need a break. Somebody here is working way too hard for someone or everyone, or let me see. I like to read these from the book, so let's read Chaos and Conflict. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. See, somebody here is saying, I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self. Your values is Venus, and what is really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through these stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear, and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a new path for growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively, which I couldn't have said it better myself. That's why I like to read this from the book. Soon this air will clear after this argument, because somebody's not seeing how valuable you are. Somebody is not realizing how much you do for them, and this needs to be brought to the light. Somebody needs to step up to the plate here and start contributing. I feel like it has something to do with money, but there's so many messages here that it could be a lot of things. But anyway, with that said, I am going to leave that there, Leo. If you could leave me a comment in the comments below and let me know where you're coming from, your city, your state, your country, whatever it is. I just like to know where everyone is. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.